This time, I want to tell you about the culture every year in Indonesia during Ramadan. Yes, it's Mudik. Do you know what Mudik is? Mudiks, or you can mention Exodus, the activities of traveling back to your hometown during the month of Ramadan and Eid Al-Fitr. Mudik itself comes from the Javanese abbreviation Mulih Dhisik, or go home for a while. This is because people who return home usually only for 1 or 2 weeks. And now I want to share my first Mudik trip, and I went home by my motorbike from Surabaya to Trenggalek. Usually the trip from Surabaya to Trenggalek takes 7 hours. So let's try to get to Trenggalek. How long does it take? Watch it in full because apart from my Mudik trip, there will be events that are often held in my village during Ramadan and Eid Fitri, so stay tuned. This is my preparation. I only book one bag and one box. And this is my favorite motorbike. And I leave around 5 am. When I passed Mojokerto, I forgot to take a video because it was still dark. And this is when I arrived in Jombang around 7 past 30 p.m. After about 30 of the train tracks, I took a break at the border mini market between Jombang and Kediri. In Kediri, I also forgot to take videos because the streets were too busy, and this was when I took a break at one of the mini markets in Tulungagung around 11 am. And welcome to Trenggalek. I got here around 12 o'clock. Now I have arrived at the way to my house, and this is one of the things I miss from home, the huge rocks. This is a sign that I have entered the sub-district of my house. The journey to my house is very tiring. A lot of ups and downs are very steps. Every month there must be an accident here. And in this video only a small part of the steps road. There are more than this, but I can't take the video because it's hard to stop the bike. After passing through the mountain where there were no houses, now I have entered the settlements and rice fields. Unfortunately, when I got home, the harvest was already done. But when the plants in the field were still growing, the scenery here was very beautiful, especially when the weather was sunny. And if Mr. Rahmat want to go abroad to see the beauty of the sky and nature, try going to my village once in a while. Here, the scenery is no less beautiful than America described by Martin Areflot. If you think Trenggalek is only about mountains, you can see the beauty of the open sea. Sorry if the video is unstable because I just hold my cell phone without the help of a camera tripod. And welcome to my house. I got home around 2 o'clock, so my trip will take about 9 hours, maybe because I took long a break. At night, in my village there is a volleyball tournament between RT as one of the entertainment for the people here, and this tournament is always held every year during Ramadan. Unfortunately, on the evening of Eid Al-Fitr, which is usually held around Takbir, because in my village it was raining heavily and there was a lot of lightning, so it was cancelled. And the video that I took during Eid Al-Fitr was deleted, so I can show it. But after the day, many events are held here.
One of them is competition such as Panjat Pinang and many others such as the celebration of Independence Day. The main purpose of this event is to maintain the intimacy between neighbors due to the joy of the games being played. In the evening, there is a Jaran Kepong performance in my village field. This event was held 6 days in a row. And on the seventh night, there was a carnival of traditional dance and traditional clothes around the villages and stopped at my village square. In addition to the many events in the evening, during the day, many people go on vacation to the beach. Usually people from out of town and people returning from overseas. And maybe that's all I can show about my Mudik trip and the events held during Ramadan and Al-Fitr. Thanks you for watching my Mudik trip this year.